This is Dilwar, and this is where he lives. Dilwar earns a living farming his field. As a kid, he was bright and went to a nearby government school. After his 12th board exams, he wanted to take up science but could not because he couldn't understand, read, or write English. That put a stop to his education, for in India, if you don't understand English, then almost all of higher education is out of bounds for you. India is a country of millions of Dilwars. According to a recent ESA report, of the 200 million students in rural government schools, 82% cannot read simple English words, while almost 86% cannot even recognize the alphabets. For these kids, the lack of English closes the doors to higher education and severely limits their employment opportunities. Imagine how many Einsteins, Feynmans, Abdul Kalams, and Amartya Sens we have lost out on because of this. Just imagine. What if there was a way to overcome this bottleneck? What if there was a simple yet effective way to take millions of Dilwars from zero English to complete proficiency in the language? Yes, there is a way. Dilwar, who once lost his chance to pursue future studies, is now a LeapForward teacher and has paved a way for several kids to fulfill their dreams.
I go
मी जातो.
every morning
मी प्रत्येक दिवशी सकाळी जातो.
very good to a bank
बँकेला.
वाक्य बोल I go to a bank every morning
मी प्रत्येक दिवशी बँकेला जातो.
to put money
टू पुट मनी पैसे ठेवायला.
to put some money
सम मनी थोडे पैसे ठेवायला.
so I am going to read the sentence I go to a bank every morning to put some money
मी प्रत्येक दिवशी बँकेला थोडे पैसे ठेवायला जातो.
very good.
In another year, Praveen will be as good in English as any city kid from any private school. So how do we do that? But before we get there, let's take a look at another big problem that affected millions of kids across India, had an antidote but required mass mobilization and training of local talent to ensure effective last mile delivery in a resource light manner. The Polio Mass Immunization Program is one of the most successful programs that led to the eradication of one of the most common diseases from India. Lack of English is almost as bad a socio-economic deficiency, and the LeapForward solution builds on the learnings from the Polio Immunization Program to eradicate lack of English. Here's how we're going to do that. At the core is an innovation that addresses the fundamental constraints of the market. Then the solution needs to be tested, and a large group of people need to be trained in the delivery of that solution. The solution then needs to be made available at every possible consumption touchpoint. The customers need to be educated about the benefits. And finally, by ensuring that the solution is administered to every child, the problem can be eradicated forever in a short span of time. The LeapForward program works because the content is highly structured, modular, and rule-based. The delivery is made extremely simple such that English can be taught even by rural youth like Dilwar in his mother tongue. Proprietary assessment framework measures a student's progress, and this is used as a feedback for customized corrective actions. The solution is currently priced only ₹4 per day for student, and the entire cost of becoming English literate is ₹2,000 per student spread across 2 years. And all this while creating a pool of independent teacher entrepreneurs in rural India, like Dilwar, who is today a certified toy teacher entrepreneur and so earns about $3,000 to $4,000 per month by teaching kids in his community. LeapForward is a registered non-profit organization started in 2006 that aims to make India English literate. In the last 10 years, we've reached out to over 12,000 kids through 300 trained teachers across 5 districts in Maharashtra. And in the next 2 years, we'll be using our learnings from the last decade to demonstrate how fairly large geographies can be made English literate. So come join us in this journey. We need all the help we can get.